Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Andreea, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to create this look that I'm wearing right now. If you're new on my channel, you should know that this is not the typical kind of makeup that I do in here. I like to do more natural makeup looks, but this palette from Natasha Dennonna made me do it. Guilty. When I saw this palette, I was like, oh my god, I need to have this. So I actually went on that website Beautylish and I subscribed to their newsletter, and when it was available I was like, this has to be mine. Along with this palette right here. But I'm not gonna say more. Before we get into this makeup, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. That would mean so much to me. Okay? And that you've also clicked on that ring bell button so you will be notified every time I'm posting a new video. Now we can actually get into this tutorial. Thank you so much. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair, but I'm gonna keep it like this away from my face while I'm doing my makeup. First things first, I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown Vitamin-Enriched face base. I've been using this a lot for myself, like daily in the last couple of weeks. And then also for my clients, this is a great primer. Not only that hydrates, but something that's going to last you for a long time because you need a tiny little bit. Gonna put it between my palms. And then I'm just pressing it. Although I'm going to do a pretty strong eye makeup, I will apply just the foundation just so that I can have a more uniform color. I don't feel inspired if I don't have my base done. I'll make a compromise. I'll start with the foundation and I'm going to use my Luminous Silk from Giorgio Armani, and this is in the color 3.5. I'll mix 3.5 this time with a little bit of 6. As I said before, you don't want to apply this foundation with your brush or your beauty blender. You better take your time to apply it with your fingers because you're just not going to waste any product. As you can see, I'm a little bit darker on my neck. I have a self-tan on. I'm using the self-tan from Loving Tan, which I am obsessed with. It's been over 3 years that I'm using that one. I used to use the dark one, but now I feel like medium would go much better with my skin tone. So now I'm using medium. And I like the 2-hour express version. You just put it on, in 2 hours you have your tan, you can take a shower and you're good to go. So as I said, I'm just applying the foundation with my fingers. Take my time. I don't want to waste anything from this beautiful foundation, and also very expensive between me and you. Don't forget to apply your foundation on the neck. So next thing, I'm just going to change the lenses and get you closer because we're going to do the eyes. Got you close. I also did my eyebrows and started to apply a little bit of concealer. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in light medium, and I've applied with just a flat brush lightly on my brow bone. Then I'm going to go on with this concealer and I'll apply it here where I'm a bit darker, like so. Then I'll take a Morphe M335 brush and I'm just blending. Then I will apply a little bit of that concealer on my eyelids, just a little bit. You don't want to apply too much. With a 220 brush from Zoeva, I'm going to apply a little bit of loose powder from Laura Mercier. It's the translucent one that I'm always using, making sure there's no creasing going on. You don't want to seal this with powder when the product has creased. And then I'm just applying this really small amount of powder. Look at this beauty, guys. I have never seen a palette more beautiful than this. This is the Natasha Dennonna Tropic palette. It's so beautiful. The packaging is amazing. It's good quality. The pigment is like, what? Let me just show you this blue. Isn't this? Let me show you the green. What? I'm shook. Look at this one. This is so pretty. Well, I've never experienced anything like this. The colors are so rich and so pigmented and so blendable. It's amazing. I have no clue what I'm gonna do, which is not is not something that you're probably looking forward to hear. I'm gonna start with neutrals as always, because you know that's my jam. Pastel Melon. I'll take it with a 217 brush from MAC, and I will apply it in the crease. Next color that I'm going to use is Sahara 221 brush from MAC. Now with the same 221 brush from MAC, I will take Cocoa. Now I gotta tell you something. Pastel Melon, it was much darker than I thought it would be. I like to take a clean brush and just make sure that the edges are nice and blended. So I extend this eyeshadow towards the temples. I even pass a little bit, I don't know if you can see, I'm passing a little bit the eyebrow. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll use Mint Frost and I'll apply it with the finger because I find it the best way to apply. Ooh, you've got to be kidding me. This is the best way to apply shimmery eyeshadows. After I apply a little bit with my finger, I'm going to go on and apply it with a brush. And first I will just wet the brush a little bit with some setting spray and apply this a little bit more precise. Now I'll go back to my blending brush that has a little bit of that cocoa eyeshadow on it. And I'm just blending this edge right here. Now I'm going to take a really small Sigma E21 smudge brush and I will apply limoncello, or better say limoncello. That's an Italian drink, for those of you who don't know. Now I'm going to apply this eyeliner from Tarte. It's called Sex Kitten. I will also apply this at the very base of my lashes. Now I'm going to take just a black eyeshadow, whatever black eyeshadow you have, and I will apply it right here at the base, on top of that eyeliner. Now with the 219 brush, I'll come on top of this black and create a gradient. The other eye is done. Now I'm going to go on with mascara, and I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara. I'll do the false lashes now. I'm going to apply these eyelashes from Velour Lashes. This is in Wispy Me Away, and I've already wore them. We're going to go on with the under eyes. Now that eyes are done, I'm going to apply Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I will blend it with a beauty blender. I'm using the color light medium. Once you put concealer on, I feel like everything changes. I have a new product that I'd like to use. It's brand new from Tom Ford. This is the Shape and Illuminate. This is an intensity one, and it's creamy. This highlighter on bare skin, if you want to go work out, if you want to just give that natural highlight, this is bomb. Beautiful, beautiful. But I'm not going to use that because I'm not going for a natural makeup right now, as you can see. So I'm going to take a 142 brush from Zoeva. I apply this under my cheekbone, like so, on my hairline. This is very sheer. The color scares you a little bit, but actually this is not as pigmented as I thought. And sometimes I feel that that's a good thing, because not everybody can work with so much pigment. This is pretty. You see how creamy this product is? I thought I would need like beauty blender brushes to blend this, but I did it with this tiny little brush, which is amazing in my opinion. What I've noticed with this contour from Tom Ford, it's a great one to be applied with patience, with your brush, build it. Then this is a very light product, which, you know, it's Tom Ford, you would expect that. It's also very creamy, very sheer. When you see it like this, you are like, whoa, my god, that's a lot. But here's on my hand, like, you see how sheer it gets? It's not a bad thing. I'm just telling you how to work with this product in case you want to purchase it, because it's expensive. For a beginner, I think it's great. Also, the color, I'm not mad with the color. It's a great color, but not necessarily to contour. It's more like for bronzing, at least for me. So if you have similar skin tone with me, you would get this to warm up the skin, but not necessarily to contour. Because when you contour, you need a product that's a little bit more gray. As a makeup artist, I can make a lot of products work for me, and then you probably think that, oh my god, she likes so many products. It's because I kind of know how to use them, but I'm trying to see things from a point of view of a normal customer that doesn't know all the tips and tricks. I mean, I'm doing makeup for 15 years. It's normal to know a lot of things. Very impressed with this product. I'm going to set my makeup in place using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Okay, I'm using this Hakuhodo brush. This is my favorite brush to apply powder under the eyes. Make sure you don't have any product that creased under your eyes, and then apply the powder. First, you apply it with tapping motions like so. And then you take off the excess with this kind of motion. And I will also very gentle set this creamy product that I've used to bronze. Alright, now I'm going to use some Hoola bronzer from Benefit. And I'm going to use this tiny brush from Hakuhodo. This is J511 brush. Look how pretty this is. This is natural hair. I like to use it more as a focus brush. So exactly where I've applied that Tom Ford, I'm gonna apply this Hoola bronzer. This brush is perfect for those of you who have very small face. I've also purchased this beautiful Natasha Dennonna Diamond Blush palette. This is something, it's just so different than everything that it is out there in terms of makeup, and you can tell that it's a makeup artist that made this palette. Is amazing. I will use this color right here in the middle for my blush. It's called Powder Blush. I'll apply this with a 101 brush from Zoeva. This is exactly what I was looking for. Where were you all my life? Before I apply anything else on my face, I want to finish the eyes. And I'm going to use pretty much the same colors that I have on my eyelids. Let's start with Cocoa. 228 brush from Zoeva. I will take Pastel Melon and I will apply it right here just to create like a gradient. And I will take that eyeliner and apply it on my waterline. And now take my flat brush and a little bit of setting spray and mint frost, and I'm applying it right here. And apply limoncello on the inner corner. For my lips, I'm going to use this Laura Mercier Extreme Matte Lipstick. This is in the color Cool. This is way too bright than the color that I wanted. So I'll just spread it with my finger like so. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to use something on top. So I'll put this lipstick. This is from Dose of Colors in the color No Shade. This is the one in collaboration with Desi Perkins and Lustre Luxe. Yeah, this is more like the color that I was looking for. Now, the glow. Anastasia Beverly Hills, in collaboration with Amrezi, did a bomb highlighter. If you don't know Amrezi, she's Amrezi. I mean, she's particular. This is exactly the way I was hoping shining from the space. I'll take my Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush, because this is one of the best brushes for highlighter. I don't know why, but it is. And here we go. I barely touched it, okay? This can be so much more intense than this, but literally this is what I'm doing. Take a little bit of product. And I barely touch it. Now, here's what's happening when I'm going in. It's so intense, very wet looking. I will apply some of that highlighter top of my brow. What I've applied on my face right now, I would say it's probably 40% of its intensity. So if you want to get double or even more than double than what I have right now, you can do it with this highlighter. Now let me set this makeup. I'll use the All Nighter setting spray. This is the travel version. This is really going to make a difference in the longevity of your makeup. I do not look good with very sleek hair, so, you know, just a simple tail like that I think would be fine. Chic, I would say. Alright guys, this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is definitely not the kind of look that I do on this channel, but I got so inspired by that beautiful palette from Natasha Dennonna. My thoughts about this palette is that if you're not going to use the bold colors, maybe you want to go get a more neutral kind of palette, because this is definitely like the beauty of this palette stays in all the colors right here. So it would be such a pity for you to get it and not to use it. Besides that, I remember it was expensive. Get it if you're a makeup lover, if you know you're gonna use it. I'm the kind of person that would always advise people to buy things that they really use or something that they really, really love. I did not get the palette because I need it. I have so many others. I got the palette because I wanted to have it. It's like on my makeup collection now, and I will have it forever. If you're more of a beginner and you really don't know how to apply those bold shades, because I gotta be honest with you, even if I'm a makeup artist, This color right here, it gave me kind of a headache because it's glittery. It doesn't glide on very easy. You kind of have to have, in my opinion, you need to wet the brush in order to really have that beautiful pigment from the eyeshadow. But from what I've seen, this has the most fallouts from the whole palette, and also this is the most glittery color. So I would say that out of this whole palette, this is the hardest to work with. Remember that when you're getting the palette, if you want to get it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. It will mean a lot to me. This way I know that you want more of my videos. You can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. On Instagram, I like to show you makeup, skincare, I do mini tutorials, and then I show you clothing. Like I just got this jumpsuit. Let me stand up for you. And I was showing you all the other stuff that I got. This is actually very pretty. It has an open back. I love it. And if you decide to recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. 'Cause you're my flashlight. Why do I have to be so tiny? Nothing fits. Everything looks big. I'm so hungry. Magic! Where are you? Hercules! Hercules! You look better with this color. Seriously. Go! Go!